Our lovely patient, who's 58 years old, is about 8 months out from her drainless abdominoplasty, and she comes in today in follow-up, and she's very kindly agreed to share some of her thoughts and feelings about what she was hoping to achieve, how she feels about her results, and how she feels moving forward.
So impressed with everyone here at the office and the support that was given both before, during, and after care. As far as my results go, I could not be more pleased with the aesthetic and also the drainless experience.
Awesome. So for people that are tuning in and listening, our lovely patient went through a journey like most of us do, had done a little bit of research on Dr. Google, and share with us what were some of the things that drew you to our office, because there are many surgeons out there who do great work. What was the differentiator for you?
For me, I wanted definitely the drainless aspect was appealing to me, in addition to the fact that a lot of Dr. Clater's images that were used on his website also were used in other areas showing the before and after of abdominoplasty, which, laid credence to the practice and to his background.
That's awesome. What were some of the apprehensions or fears that you had leading into surgery? What were some things that concerned you about the operation?
Certainly downtime, and also whether or not I was going to be happy with the results.
Okay. Now, if you remember correctly, I shared with you were going to hate me for like 3 days after surgery. Was that pretty much the case?
Yeah, it was. I wasn't hating anyone. It was, the normal abdominal surgery. It was a little bit more intense than a C-section, and that was my only other baseline. So when I compared those two, I thought it was a little bit more of a recovery than without the baby.
Yep. And what was your experience not having drains versus what you may have read about individuals who used drains?
Well, I was happy not to have drains because I didn't want the responsibility of cleaning a drain, draining a drain, and also some of the complications of people that I know with open wounds, infection, getting it snagged on things, and I did not want that experience for myself.
Yeah, and that's certainly one of the reasons that I moved away from it, for all the things that you said. They get wrapped around doorknobs, they can have ear infestations or even infections at the site where it goes through your skin. Draining it is a hassle, and I have just found they're just totally not necessary and don't impact your results at all. What is some advice that you would have for someone who is in your similar situation about considering this? Meaning, basically, would you recommend this to a friend?
I would recommend it to anyone who has struggled with an area for a long time that really bothers you, and your self-image and the way you put an outfit together and the way you carry yourself. It might not. I feel like you have to go in with realistic expectations that you're not going to walk out, Christy Brinkley, but you certainly affects your confidence and your body image, and I would recommend it for anyone who is constantly exasperated in the mirror, where you're like, ugh, I wish if I could get rid of just this little piece, I would be happy. And so I think it's worth it for that.
Awesome. I love that analogy to Uptown Girl. I thought that was great. Well, thank you for sharing your journey. I know that those who are listening in will find that helpful as they consider how this fits into their own algorithm. But thank you so very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.